One of the things that I feel like holds a lot of people back from wanting to cosplay is how much money that they think it will cost them. Well, I'm here to tell you that cosplay definitely does not have to be expensive. A while ago, I made a video talking about the different things that you can get for cosplay that you can find at Dollar Tree, because Dollar Tree is like the place to go when you want to get things for cheap. But another place that you can go if you want to find things when you're on a budget is Walmart. Walmart can be a little bit pricier than Dollar Tree, obviously, but it's still a pretty accessible place and it's pretty cheap as well. So in this video, I'm going to be going through Walmart and showing you a lot of the things that you can find at Walmart that you can use for cosplay. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, first off, a good place to look for clothes for cosplay. The clothes section. There's a lot of cool stuff you can find here. I bought stuff I bought the hoodie for my dream cosplay here, and I don't know if I bought anything else here simply because thrift stores are an option. But Walmart is a good place to go if you're looking for something more specific, and there's a lot of good things that you can find here for cosplay. Hence, the entire clothes section. Like these hats, I have no idea what you would use them for, like what cosplay, but I'm sure that there's a cosplay that you can use hats like these for. And you can get them for $13. Very snazzy, very fun. Another great place to look is simply the crafting aisle. They have a ton of paint here. Apple Barrel is actually like a pretty good brand. Their satin paint has a better finish than their matte if you're looking for coverage. Folk Art brushed metal is really good for metal. Their color shift paint is also pretty cool. I have not tried deco art because it's like twice as much. I have not tried it, but it could be good. You never know. I don't know. It could be good. And again, paintbrushes. Folk Art paintbrushes are pretty good quality. That's something you can definitely get. And duct tape. I use a lot of duct tape. Sharpies for marking EVA foam. That's a good thing. Mod Podge for priming foam if you're into that. If you're into priming it with Mod Podge. I personally don't prime it with Mod Podge, but to each their own, to each their own. EVA foam. They don't have like the big ones right now, but I've gotten EVA foam from here before. Or craft foam technically, and like it's not terrible. It's not like the quality that you're gonna get like from an actual like foam retailer, but like for the price and the amount you get, like it's not bad. It's really good like in a pinch if you just need some quick colorful EVA foam. It's about like 2 millimeters thick, I think. It's a pretty thin sheet, but it still can be good. They even have just like individual sheets you can get for like 50 cents, so it's great for if you're on a budget and don't need a ton. They have these little gems for like decorating things. You have a whole bunch of them, which can be super handy as well. Heads. I got one of these 2-style wigs on it. It's been invaluable for any kind of wig styling like whatsoever, so like they're not expensive. Just get one of these if you're doing any kind of wig styling. They're very handy. This stuff is like so helpful. It's like such a good tool for cosplay. It's so helpful. Oh, I need to get tape actually, I forgot. Painter's tape, also really nice. That's also a great thing to get. I have no idea what this is. Oh, it's just painter's tape with a frog on it. Nice, nice. Another thing. Quick seal. It's like $3. Use it to fill in cracks in foam. It is pretty great. It's something that's really helpful when you're working with foam. Okay, so for all these next parts, there were people in the aisles that I was trying to film in, and I'm not comfortable enough with vlogging it to try and vlog while there's people actually right there. So these next couple parts are just me recording the actual voiceover. But some more things that you can get at Walmart. There is a lot of jewelry there if you need to make jewelry for your cosplays. They have these great wooden dowels that I've used for the cores of like swords and other types of props like that, which can be super great. They have a ton of fabric at Walmart, things like felts that is pretty cheap, or things even like this fancy silver alligator stuff. It's a little bit more expensive, but can be really cool. Another place you can get fabric at Walmart is just their curtains, which I used for my Scarlet Witch cosplay cape. It's pretty cheap as far as large amounts of fabric goes, and they have a ton of different options and textures as well. Something else you can get at Walmart, they have a bunch of clothing and costume patterns available that you can buy for fairly cheap. They have a bunch of thread and other sewing notions, and you can get a bunch of makeup there. I use e.l.f. and Wet n Wild a lot since they're both pretty cheap, and they're fairly decent quality. I get most of my makeup either at Walmart or Dollar Tree, so there's a lot of cool stuff you can get there. Something else that you can get at Walmart is Plastidip. You can actually get it for pretty cheap at Walmart, and it is a spray-on primer that a lot of people use for EVA foam. Just keep in mind that you do have to be 18 to buy this. And the final place I wanted to talk about in this video you can get stuff at Walmart is their clearance section. You can get a lot of stuff here that's a lot cheaper than it normally would be, and you can find all sorts of random things there. Okay, we are out of Walmart. Hopefully this video helped you see some of the things that you can get for pretty cheap at Walmart, and even if it's not like the most cheapest, hopefully this video helped you see some of the things that you can get for cosplay at Walmart, because Walmart is a great place to shop for cosplay. So thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing, and I will see you all next Friday.